What's up?
Ready whenever you are. Do you want to stream or do you want me to stream?
I'm streaming. If you want to share, if anyone jumps in.
Okay. Hey, Darren.
Alright, I'm searching.
Just told my boss I had to go to the DMV for an hour.
Oh.
I work from home, but I think I'm the first guy that ever works from home, and now I work harder than when I was going to the office.
You work from home or in the office?
I work from home, but it's a mix. Like right after this, I have to go drive to a client site, but a lot of the time it's from home. But like, they keep up on me. I mean, it's not like my commute, who probably just has fucking 8 hours of free time all day.
Huh. Interesting, Bula. Let's go Bay Area. Oh. Yeah.
I'm actually a new Booligan, so newly appointed.
Oh, no, oh shit.
Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Connecticut Huskies.
Oh, I got changes. I got changes. I can't hear anything.
I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this when Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures.
When I play Acquaintance, I have the volume so loud.
I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Guys, back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And this quarterback hasn't been able to find his rhythm on his first two throws. 3rd and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hughes. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Searching for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Straight ahead, it's Christian. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Finds his man. It's Porter. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Huskies. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Hughes. Out wide left, it's Holman. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Yeah, and the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Keeps it moving. It's Harris. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh my god.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Finds his tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him.
Darren, you got the day off?
Defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage.
Just I do it on my phone.
Good job by this defense. Yeah. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go.
Is someone playing a game right now?
Go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
You should be able to see
Catch in the middle, it's Porter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover.
I actually love the day games.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eat.
Darren, was there something that led you to believe that I wasn't going to ready up after being ready the entire season so far?
Oh, no. I just saw you were the only one.
You have to have faith in me, Darren.
Oh, it's not a matter of faith. It's just like a friendly. It's just a helping hand. I thought you said you were taking your mom to the doctor this morning, so I just didn't know if you were.
I sure did. And that, you know, I love my mom to death. Wrong doctor's office. Fucking, and then she got in the car like fucking swearing. These fuckers, man. I mean, you can be mad at them all you want, but you scheduled the fucking appointment.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball.
No. We went to the place.
to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
It was just like the primary.
This offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football.
But he wasn't available, so they rescheduled it just to another office, 15 minutes in the opposite direction. So yeah, that got pushed back a little bit.
The Huskies trying to pay off the threat.
So yeah, with respect to your question though, no, it's just a.
But I appreciate you looking out for me. But I'm not like these other retards in this league.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive.
Yeah, Sanders wants another crack at me. He either came out last time and just, you know,
you better find a way to slow him
like
down.
I'm going to save it all for the conference championship game.
Coming on the field, you can tell. As an
Or,
offense
yeah,
you gotta
it's
feel
just
it.
going to be
My defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put
belt to
together a
ass
drive,
again.
get some points on the score in this next possession.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout.
Last game in
Sanders would prefer that though.
Unloads to the
last
wideout.
game in Toledo.
Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
After
It's
the
a
big
great
play
season.
to start, now they are on the move at their own 45.
Great first season.
Yeah, it's only going to get
Can't
better.
find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today.
Well,
This defense
did you
saw
see
it.
I almost
They
beat
watched it on tape.
Duke when they were
know they're
ranked
not doing a good job
22nd?
of protecting their
And
quarterback,
then I got
already one
stomped
sack on
by
the day.
Wisconsin.
And the pressure is coming
Stopped.
in, and they
Like I
get him
couldn't do
again.
anything.
And how about that
I think that was one of the
back-to-back
last,
sack?
so
You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback,
Fighting an
getting him on the
rival,
ground.
so we have to play
Time
each other.
winding down in the quarter.
So
as they come to the line.
Yeah, one of my
On
computer
3rd and long,
wins
you'll
was
have
an
to
8
turn it loose
interception
deep.
performance by
Perfect
Titan.
timing on the hit to keep him
And
from
then the
making
other
the
one was
grab, and the
at
defense
Iowa
forces
State,
a
but
4th
they
down.
fucking stunk. I
You
would
can
throw the
just start
punt
to
on them
sense
in
the
like the first
frustration
quarter.
building for this offense after that incompletion. Right,
Yeah.
they're setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just
Yeah,
can't
they're
find a
ass, but
rhythm
all these other
in this
computer
game.
teams are
Obviously,
like
the defense,
fucking.
the big reason for that. But if this offense
Like
wants a
anyone
chance
over
to
an
win,
80 is
they've
just
got
like
to start
a
stringing
crack.
some completions together and get this quarterback
just
in a
noticed
better
you-
rhythm.
Defense, like,
They
goes every
largely
time.
dominated
He
the
doesn't
first
find
quarter
it.
and built a nice lead to get
I
started.
noticed you guys are playing at the Rent.
So after the break, they'll go back to
That's
work.
UConn Stadium.
Yeah, Rent.
Yeah.
Running inside, it's Christian.
Hey, Jeff.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Jeff, have you been to a game
That's a
at
really good
Rensselaer?
job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in
I was at the
passing
first game
situations. Really good
against
job by the
Indiana.
defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for the edge. And he'll
good
lose
defense.
yardage
I
on
had
this
the
play.
idea.
Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
But I also didn't want to.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really
just
focused
wiped
on
out
this
my running
assignment
back.
football, making
Yeah.
sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Reels it in. Powers through. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on third down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body.
Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Must be nice to have the impossible run block, huh?
Touchdown, UConn.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers. And
I saw what the creators have said today, Jeff.
On that side of the football, this could not be better here in the first half with the home team.
I don't know. Listen, I took a shot. I don't know these fucking stupid college teams.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking.
They're all a bunch of pussy retards that just sit in their fucking room, get all these 99 overall players, run the same gay shit.
Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Yeah.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man.
I don't see the point of playing with, like, 2 99 overall teams against you. Like, I think this is way better to...
They're the ones that make it go.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Dude, I literally was like, what's the point of doing a dynasty? You're going to have, like, Ohio State and Oregon and all that shit, and he literally just walked in.
You want to stay good?
He looks like fuck, too. It's so funny.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way into a solid pickup there.
They're all like those.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry.
No, it was like extra loud, 90%.
Found the soft spot and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw.
I don't know. That was pretty nasty today, huh?
It's Harris.
Dude, sliding into my DMs, treating me like a child, making sure I'm ready up at 9 this morning while I'm taking my mom to the doctor.
Oh my God!
Get off my
running
back,
game.
dude.
Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive
Especially,
line.
like,
Keep it
I
rolling.
was readied up on time all year. I had a late night game last night after 2 softball games, and then he's up my ass. It's like, focus on your own team, man.
It's
Georgia Southern is humming down here.
It's better coming from me than like the chat when you know what I mean.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean because I didn't hear anything from the chat.
I know. Well, that's
because
what I'm trying to prevent.
No one in the chat got on me because they knew Idaho guy would be ready to.
You're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now.
Had a nice conversation with Idaho guy last night.
They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Yeah.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Talked JLR.
Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Nowhere to go. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the
What time are
football
we
so
kicking off
fast.
Sunday
Most of these
morning?
guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as
I wake up.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Quick give. It's Christian.
I'm gonna be down in like an hour away at a
that seemed a little
hotel.
off from the start, didn't it?
I gotta get my buddy to the
It was
airport
off from the start
at
because
like,
of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing
we
running
gotta do
back. There
that
was
like
absolutely nowhere to
7:30,
go.
but that's Central Time.
Making his first move.
I'll try to get him out.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
I'm sure you have.
You got to go through with BA on the remote play settings.
Let's see if they can get something
Yeah, because
going
there's like
here
ways.
late in the half.
Actually, it's different if you do it on Wi-Fi.
Press
Yeah,
center downs going to the air.
He's had a long week in the office, BA, so maybe next week he can help you set it up.
I'm gonna need it this weekend. So
And he had to put a shower curtain up the other day, so he might be a little tired.
I still have to set mine up too. I know that for this week, so I'll...
Yeah, I feel bad for him because I know he wants to bring it in so bad, but he is glass off his walls.
Drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. On the RPO, got it. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Looking for room, it's Harris. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got it. Turning it on. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great
Jeff, that
catch.
L2, R2 thing in fucking custom adjustments is fucking the best thing they could have done.
That turns things around for them.
Oh, pressure's coming.
Yeah.
Buried before he could blink.
And it didn't start at the top when you go to the fucking next one.
Pressure the quarterback, and they have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt.
What they really need to tweak? Oh my God, that's bull. See, that's the thing. That would never happen.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback.
I have like
now
the
forcing the
man
incompletion, setting up
switches instead of just like staying on your guy. So I like always have to try to figure out who
right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to
that
be
bullshit last night
right
too against
down
Night Train
the
and
middle.
fucking
That
overtime.
obviously gives me some
Like that,
confidence down the road that I
I've
can
seen
trust this guy.
82 bobbles, not one pick, and then fucking Wagon gets interception, fucking runs it back for a one. Like that is awful way to lose.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very
interesting
often.
text
They go
for this
so
guy.
many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed,
You're on the grid.
providing the electricity. There's a
You can read
reason
it,
they're all
like-
jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw one first. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work
also,
with.
Darren, I saw your question in the chat. I was joking around with you.
Time dwindling away.
Yeah, no. It
points
was
on the
actually a
board
question
right
just
before the
based
half.
on when I listened to some of the YouTube, some of the people's mics are
Keeping it
low,
on the
and I
ground
just didn't know
inside.
if
It's Harris.
that's caused by the
And
sending
a nice
person.
run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
No, it's caused with the
It could be
person.
both.
They'll use a
It could be
timeout
either.
right before
Okay.
halftime.
Because you could have
Maybe
the
time for
setting
1 or
part
2 more plays.
Got it.
9-yard
That's
pickup
what I
on
meant.
First down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 8 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Sooners on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social
Updating the
media
players
certainly
after
does.
the week 2 would be
Inside
nice if they had like
SEC.
you could just scroll down and not have to back out of every player.
Yeah,
They'll run him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out
Well,
of the way,
even though you
to get
order
a
them,
run
this,
game
if they
going,
move
it
up like
squarely
1
falls on the
overall,
shoulder of those 5
you're fucked on the
offensive
list. It's like go down it again because they
on the
move.
year. Takes it the other way.
Nice
He
pick.
takes it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Getting set for the point after.
Oh, but going after one without offering.
And the extra
Oh, you
point
lost all of
cuts the
them?
lead to 28-10.
I'm doing it with a few 3-stars right now. So it's someone just put an offer on. Yeah, but they want like 100 plus NIL. So.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6. And
The realistic way would be like if you offer them no NIL, yeah, they might be pissed off. But there's no other offers. They're going to come. Like that's just real life how it would work.
Their NIL
should try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute it.
And there's too much NIL given out to all these guys that half these guys would never get NIL involved.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage.
3-star
Finally, they come away with their first
tight
sack.
end.
Now facing
Gets
2nd and long after the
110
defense
NIL.
came up with that sack.
Retarded.
From the gun. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offense.
Makes the grab and room to run. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Husky. And the route is on.
Yeah, so you want to start with.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question. Especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep
I wish their
what's
NIL would
happening
go
during the
down
game. Who's
when no
winning?
offers come
Who's
in
getting
after 6 or
separation
7
on
weeks.
the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to?
Yes,
in tight
supply and
coverage?
demand.
This
What
is
the
guy.
fuck?
That's now his second touchdown catch.
No one's
of the
giving
game.
you. If no one's giving you
that's gonna be the last time
100
we see him
NIL,
touch the
then
ball.
I'm going to give you 5, and you're going to like it.
Well, their expected should drop.
Yeah.
Drops back on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
He's brought down at the 20. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Cowboys come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Oh my
Tough
God, Nick
run
Lee
here,
even sent
it's
that dude to
Harris.
kill her.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Get 500 dynasty points if I sneak into the college football playoff game.
Right back to the well. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right
That would
now.
be a couple
500
more.
NIL points?
In a groove, in a
Yeah,
rhythm.
it says a
They've
little,
got
well,
to find
Dynasty Point
something to
Award.
disrupt
I
this
don't know
right
if that
now.
goes to
They're doing what they
NIL.
want, when they want, how.
Touchdown, Cowboys! They get it into the end
If I
zone.
appear in a CFP game, yeah, like I got 250 for beating Titan.
Really change everything for a team.
No doubt.
It says I'm
First
getting
half looked
125
bad.
for
It
this
looked like
coaching
it was
conference
ugly,
championship
but now you're
game.
starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a
Yeah.
touchback.
But you don't get anything for winning it.
UConn going back to work on offense. They still have the lead.
250 for winning a conference
championship.
championship, 125 for coaching in the game,
Defense right there to
1,000
stop
for a
him in
national
his tracks, and they get
championship.
nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations.
Yeah, it's one of Quidditch's guys.
It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle
Yep.
inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass on second down. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, it's Christian. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Might as well run him again. Sees an alley. Still running at the 35. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Yeah, 125. But again, that's 125. If I've got to pay that like 3-star recruit or transfer for a couple years, like, those points got to keep winning them. Otherwise, you go broke. Can't afford anyone.
And the beatdown has ensued.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
But yeah, I just got super lucky. For
And it'll come out
like
to
a
the
decent
25.
quarterback to
No
start
attempt
going
at a
off the way
return.
this season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body...
Gonna take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some...
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Left side is Porter. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
Sprinting away. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I thought my guy did, but he might have been a star at the beginning of the year. I just don't remember seeing him as a star in my depth chart, like week 1 or 2.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Progressed enough now where I've moved my white receiver in the slot where he belongs.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment.
No.
Stopped at the 15-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
There's like one guy I'm gonna be able to. I think I'm gonna be able to keep the star guy.
But my star situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab
Is
as he was
Titan going to be able to
for
keep
6 right
Desmond
there.
James?
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
I can't believe that they almost got there.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That one's not even close. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. Turns it upfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Hits inside. It's Christian. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. This UConn offense really has it going. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Ross. Caught, and he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Husky. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Like they're supposed to just hold the edge.
Looking for room, it's Harris. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Turns into the pile. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Down he goes.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Pushes ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in fourth down territory. It's fourth and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in fourth and short.
Snapped on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing.
I'm so pumped
we've
for this
stopped them
advance.
all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's third down. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Good game.
Oh, these guys are so fucking dumb in this league, huh?